Welcome back. So, selling products isn't always as easy as it looks. You can put an awful lot of money into products and end up completely stuck with it. So, wherever possible, I suggest you try and test your market. Now, if I'm selling on any online platform, I list one, then I'll list three, then I'll list five. So, why do I do that? I do it because normally online markets such as Amazon, everybody has to list on the same listing. And what you don't know is, are they aggressive sellers? And they can tank the price. So if you've just bought a whole case of products that you don't know are actually definitely going to sell, even though you've done all the research that says otherwise, and Keeper shows you everything. Not sure we've mentioned Keeper before. We should look at that. What that does is it shows you the sales throughout the year of a similar product, or it may be exactly the same product. What it doesn't show you is what other sellers are going to do. And it may be across different platforms. They may can the price completely, which leaves you stuck with products that are not worth what you've already bought them for. So one will show me the speed of sale the first time. Three will show me the speed between. So do I have a potential product here that could work? And five gives me an indication of how quick these sell, how many I'm going to need for a good run, so I'll probably get a better price, and also how many I'm going to want to buy. So it's going to be down to how much money do I have to buy this, how much profit do I have in it, how quickly does it sell. So therefore, what is my rotation rate for a month? Obviously, you've also got to think about things like, where am I going to store it? So it has to be somewhere that is not only safe and secure, but also insured. Because the last thing you want is anything that you've just ploughed your hard-earned cash into disappearing in a flood, and your insurance there, well, that's a business. You're not covered for that. So whatever it is you're starting with and you're testing, don't go mad, don't go head first. Just because you think it's amazing, unless you've done the research and unless you've tested the market, you really don't know. So get started by being careful and look at variations and see what you can do to make it easy for you to test what the customer's going to do. And it may well be that if you've got a seasonal product, you're sitting on it and thinking, oh my gosh, have I just made a huge mistake? And then all of a sudden it goes bonkers. Or if you're very fortunate, one of the influencers on one of the sites has said, this is phenomenal. So it's really important that products you pick are what they say on the tin, because we're much more likely to believe anybody else's opinion than the person who's selling it. So you're going to need reviews out there. Perhaps your early reviews are going to be people who know you, but going forward, you're going to need an awful lot more than that. So be very, very careful and test any products that are going out there well in advance, because otherwise it's going to be a very costly mistake.